Now before we cut the pieces for the side, we have to take into account the angle of this sill. It goes down slightly like this. I think it's probably going to be about a 15-degree angle. But as an example of things in construction being, having more than one way to do things, I get comments all the time saying I would have done it like this, and that's totally fine. You do it however you want. But here's a good example. Here's how you could find this angle for the sill. Take a scrap piece and hold it like this, and you can see it's a very slight angle. So you could guesstimate it like this, or you could hold your pencil like this and scribe it, and then take that to your chop saw, match up that angle. You could take an angle finder, hold it down like this. You could use a speed square, or you could just cut it straight and caulk it in. Totally up to you. I'm gonna scribe it because that's the easiest. So I'm putting it like that, did the pencil mark. Now I'm gonna take this to the chop saw and cut it and make sure it is good before I go measuring and cutting the pieces for the sides. Now I have that piece right here. I'm just gonna shift the saw, and we'll start at 15 because that's what I think it's gonna be. And then bring the blade down. Look at that. Now since we cut right on that line, should have a perfect angle. Oh no, just kidding, it's backwards. Good. There is a gap right here because of how this is. I could notch that out, but I'm not doing that. Just caulk that in. So we have our measurement, but keep in mind that gap right there. So I'm gonna wanna measure the short side of this angle, which is in the back. And then when I cut it, I wanna cut the angle first, measure from that short point to the other square end, and cut it that way. Don't get confused. Easy to do. Hold it to my short point, go straight up, 52 5/8. Imagine that the top and this is the bottom. I want my angle to be just like this. Saw's already set to 15 degrees. Hopefully this makes it all the way through. Measure from the short side, remember, like this. 52 5/8. My saw back to 0. Pop that in the top first. Make sure it's going the right way. Okay. Get it even. That looks good. Now we can do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that works. Of course it's gonna, but you never know. 52 5/8 shy. Okay, tri-fit looks good. We can attach it, but silicone it first.